The house is actually called Blackbrook House, and we've actually named the venue Blackbrook House, which we felt was the most appropriate thing to do with the property. It was built sort of like in the early 1850s for quite a wealthy family, but they never actually lived in it. And we bought it in 2001, and sort of by accident, it's become a wedding venue. Because we spend so much time with the bride and grooms, we've obviously got the opportunity to tailor it exactly as they wish. And for myself and for Joe and for Rachel, it's just so lovely because we can just play until our heart's content. And we treat every single wedding as if it was our own. And we sort of quite often joke about it. We say we go to our own weddings every week. We would only ever do one wedding a day. It's totally exclusive use, so there's no other people in the building at all apart from the team that are actually servicing the guests. So from that point of view, it's very, very private and very individual for everybody.
Every wedding is individual and bespoke to each couple. You come into the house, into the terrace room, and it's all completely different in terms of colours, the table layout. We've done outdoor barbecue weddings, we did an afternoon tea wedding last week. And for us it's really lovely because it keeps your creative juices flowing.
What we've actually got here is our terrace room. This is a room that surprises everybody with a house because you don't really realise that it's going to be this big, which is lovely because it can actually take up to 140 guests. It's such a flexible room, it's great. We've got dividing doors so that if there's a smaller wedding, they can actually slide the doors across and the room doesn't feel too big for the amount of people that are in it. Everything we do at Blackbrook is actually done by the team of people that work here. That way we can 100% guarantee that we're providing the best quality that we possibly can in all areas. And food to us is an absolute incredible must to get it right. The guys in the kitchen are so passionate about what they deliver. When we're actually putting menus together, they're always involved. So they're not sort of like getting a menu for the first time and not having seen it.
There is 4 acres of woodlands and then you've got the beautiful grounds, and we are literally in the middle of the Derbyshire countryside in the Peak District. So down at the bottom you've got lovely terraces with the trees, we've got the woodlands to the side which are beautiful, and then in April you've got like a sea of bluebells.
It's a real wow factor to be able to get married outside. There's nothing better that beats the British countryside in the beautiful summer. And to be able to create a wedding for a bride and groom when they have this desire and dream to actually get married outside is just phenomenal. And to see them walk down the aisle with the biggest smile on their face. And still to this day, after setting up wedding after wedding after wedding, we always stand back and look at an outdoor wedding and think, yeah, that really does have something special.
Because everybody that comes through the doors, brides and grooms, people that are actually coming for events, they're treated as individuals, and every event that we do is different and we cater to everybody's needs. So if you want to be quirky, if you want to be individual, if you want to be traditional, we do that. And every wedding that we do, we always treat it as though it's our own. So when we're setting up, when we're working at it, we put our heart and soul into it. It is hard work, but the reward is when you stood in the room and you see the bride and groom happy, and you're actually part of their wedding, and that's where we feel very lucky and very honoured, but that's where your rewards come in because you see it all come to fruition.